Hey guys, it's Swiss30 back with another Let's Play of Age of Empires Online. And we're just gonna continue from where we left off last episode, which is from the quest we were already part way into because YouTube was a dick to me. And yeah, so we're just gonna continue. I've got my fortress up. For some reason, reinforcements thin out from here on in. I think it's because my fortress is attacking the AI near their base. And thus the enemy thinks I'm already in there and is redirecting their units or something, or feels that has to fight back with what little forces it has left. So, yeah. So, I mean, from here on it should be pretty easy going. We should, um, continue after this point either to the end of the quest. I think it might be the end of the quest by this episode. It might do something else, or we'll just finish off this quest next episode and move on to a new one. That's pretty much how it's going to go down. This quest probably won't go on for another episode. It might go on like a bit way into the second episode, but that's it. So yeah, and you'll find that you'll see battering rams, which is nice. They've been upgraded by me since this episode. They're a lot stronger. They look a lot cooler. These battering rams, unlike in some of the older Age of Empires, can only be used against buildings, they can't be used to attack anything else. Which makes sense in a way. I mean, their attack against people was useless anyway. And they actually launch a decent wave at me here, and it forces me to pull my battering rams back. And battering rams can't be healed by priests, obviously. They can be repaired by villagers, though, much like ships. And look, the AI has the nerve to try and build a storehouse right where I was going to build my watchtower, which kind of annoys me. But yeah, they're not really launching much against me. I've seen bigger waves. They launched a two-pronged attack at me once. Look, they're just sending a lone spearman, and now this. I mean, what kind of attack is that? Pretty sad, really. But I've built my watchtower here. I might have sent it a bit too far back, but what I really wanted to do was guard that side entrance so I could guard some of my storehouses. You know, the ones mining gold and the guys mining stone were attacked earlier. So I really want to guard that area. So I just decided to put a watchtower there for safekeeping. I will upgrade it to a guard tower later. Um, I have gotten a keep tower though. And by that I mean I've got it for my tech tree by the after this episode. I plan to show you a few other quests, but the thing is, I'm trying to figure out which one to show to you guys, because I might have a quest I can show you. I'll try and film one that might be worthwhile. I might show you a repeatable quest because I've already completed one of the main quests and it turns into a repeatable quest. So I'll probably show you that just to show off my stuff and what the main quest would have been like. It's essentially the main quest, just in repeatable form. And I'm not sure why my units are deciding to continually... I'm not sure if I did that myself or the AI does it, because the AI sometimes does this where it's going back like I told it to, then they get attacked and they swarm all over the enemy. I do not like that at all. But yeah, my archers are just going to take down this elite here. No problems at all. But yeah. I like the sound the priests make when they heal a guy. I'm like, it's magic! It's magical! And yeah, I did decide to um, heal my units out of combat. Very useful. The priests are most useful out of combat because the only reason I really get them is for the healing aspect. If they could only convert units, I probably wouldn't get them. I'd probably only get 2 or 3. I'd probably still get them, but they would have been worth a lot less, so... The healing aspect is kind of needed. Because priests have low health, and they don't do as much damage as archers. They'd need to have a quicker conversion power, essentially. But then if you could just get loads of priests and convert everything to your side. So I mean, that's a bit overpowered. They'd be better in large numbers, basically. But that would make them overpowered. So I think that it's good that they split them up. And for some reason the screen flashed there because Windows Live is a bit unreliable in aspect. Well, Windows Live Movie Maker, sorry. Windows Live is like completely different. But yeah, as you can see, I'm building more watchtowers to try and bolster my defenses, try to stop these guys coming against me automatically. Like, well, coming against me all out, like to stop them from even getting near my fortress. So, yeah, right now all we're doing is really holding off the enemy. You can see that they're really strung out if they're just sending one or two guys at a time. Um, I really hate the look of some of my units right now. The only ones that look any good are Hypatists. You know, whatever you call them. They have really stupid names. I know they're trying to be historically accurate, but come on, how are we supposed to know ancient Greek? I mean, come on, you could have made the names like a bit different. You could have had like a sub name, because I have to call them anti-infantry. I'm just gonna call them anti-infantry just because they're so freaking hard to pronounce. Um, yeah, my wood supply is being really strung out here. Um, I've had to divert some guys off to collecting wood on this side because on the southern side because it's just like freaking difficult. I'm gonna put my three other workers to the other tree line now. And right now I'm just building up my army. I want to get a suitable force. And you can only get to 140 population in this game unless you build several, like three other town centers, in which case you get to 200. And I think that is retarded. I think that is really freaking stupid. You have no idea how much that pisses me off. I am serious. That really annoys me because that means I have to waste like 300 wood, 300 stone or something building another town center, and when I could just build houses, and it just feels stupid because what are you going to use that town center for anyway? Another resource drop-off point? It's a waste of money. But sometimes you'll need that extra 60 population just to build, you know, just to build more units, and it really annoys me. I mean, it's like they make it more difficult for themselves. It's pretty stupid in my opinion. They should really have made it build as many houses as you want, or have a certain civilization with a house limit and force you to do that. So it's like this civilization has its perks, but if you if you want to get this perk, you're gonna have to build a bunch of town centers or something like that. Or it could be just be the disadvantage of the civilization. I worded that fucking poorly. But yeah, right now I've built my wall. I need to upgrade it. I think I might already be on the way of upgrading it. It's forcing the enemy to go the other way, obviously. I'm not sure why my units are getting out. It's probably because I don't want to damage my wall, because it isn't upgraded yet. I can't believe I haven't got embankment wall yet. And yeah, my watchtowers are doing a pretty good job though. I'm just sending some of my units out to deal with any intruders. I'm gonna organize my infantry now. And not sure I remain silent for that much time. But yeah, I'm gonna send my army off now. I think this is pretty much it. I mean, it should be good game here on out, and then I forgot my siege ram, I forgot my battering rams, and I'm like, fuck! I'm gonna need that to break through the wall, and I may have just thrown away a bunch of units because of my own inability to pay attention. So I'm just gonna send my own units to break down that guard tower, because that guard tower's pissing me off, and it's the only unit that's damaging me currently. I mean, I have a few warriors at the back of my force, but they're doing less damage than that watchtower, and I want it gone. There it goes. I found a way into the town centre. That's what I'm gonna do now. My siege units are kind of all over the place. Poor micromanagement on my part. And I converted a unit, which is nice. I think it's probably a villager, lol. That gets me closer to preaching to the masses, though. I do love preaching to the masses. It gets me a lot of XP easily, and since I have 5 priests, um, it really does make it a lot easier. I get a bunch of it, easy XP. I get a bunch of coin. And oh, there's an elite guy. I need to take him out. Get rid of him. And yeah, my siege rams are just... I'm not sure why I'm calling them my siege rams. It just sounds cooler than battering ram. But yeah, my battering rams are just laying waste to the space now. Really nothing the enemy could do since they kept stringing out their resources against me. It could have been a lot... It could have been a lot more difficult if the AI paid more attention, but... Um... Yeah, this is pretty much it, really. I mean, we're just laying waste to them. The only thing left to do after this is to, repair, really just repair the watch posts at this point. They used to be called outposts. But, yeah, we're just gonna destroy the wall off. It's essentially a wall off to the other watch post. I'm hoping this will all be done within one episode, because otherwise you're gonna see me wasting time repairing watch posts when I don't need to. So yeah, we've pretty much just decimated the entire base. I'm not sure if I have any other villagers. I can't see any. There might be a couple. But yeah, I'm just gonna set up a storehouse. I'm gonna set up a storehouse here because there's another. Wait, I'm not. Why am I setting up a storehouse? Oh, I'm gonna set up more things. And yeah, I'm not sure. I should have gotten murder holes earlier, really. That would have done a lot more damage. And, yeah, I'm just gonna start building up my force again, just make it things quicker. I don't know, I'm kind of wasting time at this point. I should have a villager I've converted. Um, I really should have a villager I've converted repairing shit right now. I'm not sure why I haven't got him already, or at least, yeah, I'm gonna need to build a store. I think I've built my storehouse now, yeah. Should have really built it a bit earlier. But where's my villager repairing his damn watch posts? I mean, of course I'm gonna have to destroy the guard towers guarding the watch post, because, that makes things tricky. But, yeah, I've got a pretty solid defense. The only vulnerable part of my base was, the southern part, and they never came from there. So I just decided it wasn't really worth wasting resources guarding that area when it wasn't needed. I mean, I guess it was kind of a risk on my part, but, you know, since they never decided to come up there, it doesn't really matter. At this point, I should have my villager walking up. Seriously? Where the fuck is my villager? What am I doing? There he is. There he is. I just tried to get my battery ram to give me a little bit more XP. So I'm just gonna ram down that, yeah, there we go. That's nice. I like the battering rams. They're pretty cool. They're probably... I'll be replacing them with ballistas. Or basically trebuchets. Um, they're called something else in this game, palinferons or something. I don't know. I already have them. I've used them before. They're really good. I would prefer a ballista though. I do prefer ballistas because you don't have to unpack ballistas, and you have to unpack these things. Yeah, I'm just gonna get. I don't really need these units anymore, so I'm just gonna pack them all up. I mean, I'm just gonna get them in formation and then just put them in a cool formation. It looks like I'm not going to be able to complete this quest by the time this episode is over, which is kind of sad, because I really wanted it to be done. But, yeah, at this point, I'm really just repairing watchtowers and screwing around, having fun, because I can. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just grabbing forces and moving them around at this point, trying to look cool. Don't know why, I kind of wasted your time here, but at least, we've done this quest, more or less. All we need to do now is destroy the guard towers that are trying to guard the other watch posts. And, really just finish off this quest, and next time we should be doing another quest having a bit of fun. So, yeah, until next time, guys. Rate, comment, sub. Um, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.